Good afternoon. Welcome to the live feed on Sharpman's YouTube channel. Subscribe to the channel if you get a chance. I want to do a quick video about Rob Bass, man. He passed away uh, yesterday at age 59. He's part of my childhood, man. I remember that song with DJ Easy Rock, It Takes Two. That was an anthem in 88. There's a lot of great music that was going on in 88 for as hip hop concerned, but that song, you made a case, that was the song of the year. It Takes Two. It was off that sample by Lynn Collins. It Takes Two. I think that's the name of the sample of that record. Yeah, Think About It. Excuse me. Yeah, Think About It. James Brown and Lynn Collins, 1972. Think About It. There was multiple samples, man. That was a hit. Uh, Unfortunately, he passed away. Rob Bass. He had cancer. Passed away yesterday, age 59. And just want to do a quick video about him and his contributions to hip hop. Because again, this strikes me personally because not that I met the guy, but the thing is, I remember that song, Rob Bass, and DJ Easy Rock. It Takes Two. That was such an anthem. That was something that you would play at the cookouts in the hood, and that was a great song, and it was a staple, hip hop staple. That's what he's known for. That was a top 40 hit. It was a certified platinum record, and they are known for being pioneers of the crossover success that rap music will have in the popular music mainstream. So we gotta include DJ Easy Rock. Unfortunately, he passed away way too soon in 2014, age of 46. So these two guys have gone way too soon, and that's unfortunate. That's an unfortunate thing. You know, they made great music. You know, these was not no thugs or hoodlums or gangsters on record. It's made music to make you have a good time. That's what they did. The thing about this duo, Rob Bass and DJ Easy Rock, is that the two duo's first U.S. single and release was DJ Interview, appearing on World to World Records. Excuse me, World to World, which later got a contract with Profile Records in 1987. The duo was assisted by a longtime friend from New Jersey named David Wynn. David Wynn produced 3 songs in their debut album and 5 in their sophomore album. The song It Takes Two was the Profile release. It used multiple samples for the James Brown, Lynn Collins 1972 Think About It record. The track first became a regional hit, and then climbed slowly to the top, to the Hot 100 on the Billboard charts, picking up a multi-platinum single certification. The song also peaked at number 3 at the Hot Music Dance Music Club Play chart. It Takes Two was quickly assembled. It produced a notable follow-up hit, Joy and Pain. It was a sample that was used by the same name by Maze and Frankie Drevely. Put the Music Where Your Mouth Is by the Olympic runners. It reached the top 10 on the dance chart and climbed to number 858 on the Hot 100. Get on the Dance Floor, which sample Shake Your Booty, Shake Your Body Down to the Ground by the Jacksons, produced by David Wynn, was a track released 2 clubs in between the 2 singles. It hit number 1, the Hot Dance Music Club Play chart 1989. Boosted those singles. The It Takes Two album went 7 platinum times over. Then Incredible Bass came out in 1989, but it wasn't the same success as it was in 88. It Takes Two in 2008 was ranked as number 37th greatest hip hop song of all time. So rest in peace to Rob Bass. Unfortunately passed away yesterday. I want to do a quick video on him. And the thing about the It Takes Two album is that album was recorded in Inglewood, New Jersey at Hillside Sound Studio. The album was produced by William Hamilton, Donald D. Bowden, Thomas Dean, Rob Bass, and DJ Easy Rock. That was recorded, man, in Inglewood. So that's the sound studio. I don't know if that studio still exists, but the album was released on August 9th, 1988. Again, that was a no hit record. That's his claim to fame. But he was able to still do his thing despite all that. But if he was on court, if he was touring, he was doing shows, whatever it is. But sure, that song was obviously performed, moving forward. So it's not like he didn't stop performing. There's a picture of him right here. He was performing as a solo artist in October 2023. So I'm quite sure he was, performing those songs, going on tour, still touring, still doing shows. after that song was released years ago. After his career was over, as far as like making records, he was still, if he was still performing, I'm not quite sure that song was performed, obviously. So when we make a hit record, it lasts a lifetime. So he's gone now, but at the same time, he'll never be forgotten. I remember that era of '88. So many great albums came out. So many great music came out in '88, and this was one of the guys that really made maybe the biggest hit of the year in '88. There was so many great music in '88, and that one was kind of make say case that stood out. It takes two. It's just something that just gonna drive the needle. Make things go. And I think that's the thing about Rob Bass. So rest in peace to Rob Bass. Unfortunately, passed away yesterday. And rest in peace to his DJ who passed away back in 2014. But it was a shocking loss to hear about that. But it takes two, man. That would be his claim to fame, and him and DJ Rock, Easy Rock. So rest in peace to those guys. One thing before I get off this live, got an interview coming up at 6 o'clock. An interview that I did with George Martin for the New York Giants. So that's going to be coming up next. That the It Takes Two record was produced by Rob Bass, DJ Easy Rock, and William Hamilton. It was built around, again, the Think, Rick sample and the other elements from Lynn Collins' 1972 Think About It album. So again, it was a great, great record. I mean, it made you get on the dance floor and have a good time. That's one thing about the record. It definitely sparked something. Let's see. It was number 3 on the dance clubs charts, number 17 on the Hot R&B Hip Hop Songs Billboard, number 36 on the Billboard Hot 100, and it was number 24 in the UK. So this is a hit record. Number 3 in the dance club. That song made you want to dance. So that's why I want to do a quick. I was thinking about doing a video about him, but he's part of my childhood, man. Growing up in Paterson, New Jersey, that was what was played. It was played everywhere, you know. So that's the thing about that song. It Takes Two. That's his claim to fame. So rest in peace to Rob Bass. Gone way too soon. He was born in Harlem, Manhattan. Let's see. Make sure where he was born at. See, was he born in Harlem? I don't want to be accurate because I want to make sure his birthplace was obviously he was born in New York. Because the group DJ Easy Rock and Rob Bass, they were from Harlem. So again, it's just sad to hear that, man. Hear that these rappers passing away so soon, so fast. So I just want to do something on him. Yeah, he was born in Harlem. Yep. That's it. So subscribe to the channel. The best shit to come. As far as my channel is concerned, I'll be back with in 1 minute the 6 o'clock interview that I did with George Martin. There's an interview that I did with him a few years back when I was a radio host on the Rashad Mitchell show on the GS Radio, Job Scope Radio, and I'll be playing that interview for you so you can learn about George Martin's journey as a New York Giant, and he's part of that 1986 Giants team that won a Super Bowl, the first Super Bowl of 4 Super Bowls that the Giants would win during the Super Bowl era. So we're gonna get into that. So I just want to do a quick video on the one and only Rob Bass, rest in peace. Don't going way too soon at age 59, and that's all I gotta say about that. Talk to you soon.